Hello again. It's been a couple days, but time to do another video. Oh, I just went to the wrong one.
Hey there, welcome back. Let's continue our round, shall we?
Let's redo that. Alright, so this is episode 14 of Canuck's Course Critiques. My name is Crazy Canuck 1985. That is my Steam ID as well as my Xbox Live ID. I'm going to be playing on PC today, my new snazzy PC, which I thought was snazzy, but still doesn't play this game very well, so not on very strong settings, but it still looks okay. Okay, so today we are going to look at Scarpacci Hills, Scarpacci Hills, something like that. Still looks okay. This is by. So today I think it's by Scarpacci, which makes it easy. So. Puppy up here. So I'm not sure. I'm playing this on windowed mode. I don't really know how to load it. This is properly. So today I think it's by Scarpacci, which makes it easy. There we go. That's why it's annoying there. Okay, why is this not going? So yeah, I'm broadcasting. I don't know why it's in windowed mode. I can't get it out of windowed mode without doing the Twitch broadcasting. Come on. Come on. Oh, it was working. Crap. I don't know if I like the Xbox version or the PC version better. I definitely like designing on the PC better, but I like playing on the Xbox better. What's going on here? Well, we'll wait for this to load up here. So for people that haven't seen these videos, basically I just go through and play a few courses that some people on HB forums have asked me to play and give some feedback on. So these are for people that are, up-and-coming designers that just kind of want some tips. And again, I am in the same boat. I am kind of more up-and-coming. I'm definitely not a master designer, so I'm just kind of giving some feedback based on feedback people have given me. Again, if you're thinking of submitting your courses on something like TGC Tours, I've submitted a few courses there, and just the feedback they've given me. So, yeah, that's kind of what this is here for, and then I'll give it a little review at the end. So I'll just kind of play through it, and I'll point out a few things that I see and maybe can be improved on, and we'll go from there. So yeah, this windowed mode, I don't know, can you guys, I'm using
Hello there, and welcome to the Golf Club. Looking forward to taking in a bit of golf here.
Ideal,
let's have a good time.
This will be the best we can do. Okay, so, first hole here. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, my computer's just kind of chugging along. Got a good graphics card, but I'm down to a low resolution. I'm still playing on technically high quality, but I've turned a bunch of settings down to make it playable. But, yeah, I don't know. It's not ideal. I'm hoping this update fixes some optimization issues, but I'm not even at 30 frames per second right now, which is brutal. Okay, anyway, Scarpacci Hills. So we've got the boreal theme here.
Okay, looking at 180 yards or so.
A lot of grass here, which probably could be tanking my frame rate a little bit. And I was warned by him his greens are small, and I can see that. They are very small. If that's what you're going for, I guess, you know, that's okay. I think if you were to, like, submit that, you're going to get dinged for way too small greens, but it's a preference thing. I like greens a bit bigger than that, but if you're going for a challenge... Yeah, see, I don't even need a big green. Look at that.
Very nice. For the bird.
Okay. So, the screens are small, but this one's pretty fair. Small break. I missed it. So, yeah.
Next hole coming up.
I think he'd mentioned that this game, his course chugs frame rates on PS4.
Way to start out with the par.
I can kind of see why with all the grass. Because it's doing the same thing with my PC
here. Just letting you know it's a bit windy out there, so keep that in mind as you go onto the tee.
So, that's a nice looking hole here. Kind of a small fairway, but yeah, lots of grass. I like the look. Again, it's just if the, you know, if it was optimized a little nicer and ran a little smoother, it'd look really good. Just with my settings cranked, it just, you know, doesn't look that great, but I'm not going to hold that against you because my computer's not good. This one runs a little bit smoother here. So I'm into a big wind here. Another long par 4.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
91%. I thought that was gone in the
all right.
PC version.
Looks like around 195-ish yards to the pin here.
We got another small green. Again, I like the grass look. It's just tanking frame rate. I also think my Twitch program it definitely slows down my game too. I might do my reviews on Xbox, which might be a little bit easier. Chip in. Yes.
Awesome. 1 under for the round.
Okay, it's not too bad of a little hole there.
Third hole coming up. Take your best shot.
Yeah, definitely a fan of kind of the natural grass look, which is nice, but I think it's definitely slowing my frame rate down. Okay, so we got a downhill par 3. I like downhill par 3s. Again, yeah, green's really small, but you know, looks nice. The ribboning's pretty good around it, so consistent, kind of consistent rough and fairway ribboning really help your course kind of give that professional
Could
look.
be in the rough here.
I know some designers don't like it. They feel it's kind of unnatural because not every course in real life has it completely perfect, but you know what, for a video game, I think it's the way to go. Now, this is maybe a downfall to the long grass, because I'm a little bit over here. Doesn't matter what camera angle I'm using. I can't see anything. So, we're just going to try and see what happens. Yeah, nothing happened there. Okay. Now I hit it too hard, I think. Yep. Too hard. So yeah, people that are watching, feel free to ask questions, comment in the chat. I've got my other computer up so I can see what you guys are saying. Looking at the broadcast, it's running about 10 seconds behind where I'm playing. But still, that's fine. I'm also curious if anyone's watching who's playing on PC. What settings are you playing at? And what kind of graphics
Nicely
do you have?
done with the long
I've got
putt.
Like
and that takes
NVIDIA
you up to
GTX
even par.
745, 4 gigabyte video memory. It's a 3.7 gigabyte or 3.7 megahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay, let's tee up another one. We got hole number 4.
I'm not a huge computer guy, but the guy who I bought it from said it's a really powerful computer and really good for gaming. But This game's just not doing it for me. It just looks not good. Anyway, tell me what settings you're playing at. Okay, back to the course here. I like the look of this par 5. Nice dogleg, shortish par 5.
This one's looking good.
Nice design. But yeah, again, it's... I can see what's causing the frame rate dips on this course.
This one's looking like around 220 to the pin.
Grass. It looks good, but yeah, it's killing the frame rate a bit. And again, another small green. Oh, but I'm right at this one. I have an eagle opportunity here. Sit.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, almost chipped in again. The bunkering's good.
Okay, for
really
the birdie.
I'll pay a little bit more attention to it, but the bunkers are not just kind of the boring, constant stock bunkers, which again are okay to have. And
3 feet to the hole here.
But, you know, mix it up, experiment with the
And
shapes.
let's see how that adds up.
Something I'm trying to figure out how to do. That's the weakest part of my design. The hardest part to design is the bunkering for me.
All right, let's let her rip.
Okay. So I noticed the first 3 holes were kind of eh. That hole was nice. This hole off the tee is looking pretty good. We got a nice downhill. And it's not an extreme slope. Yeah, that's good. So that second shot's going to look nice, I think. So it's a shortish little par 4. Can't hit driver.
All right, looking good so far.
So I will hit 5 wood. Not too bad.
Well, that green's well below us. You might want to check your club here.
Okay, so yeah, I like this nice downhill shot in. Just take a look at the bunkers. I haven't really noticed. It's a nice bunker. But yeah, you know what? The greens and around the greens, they need a bit of work. They're just kind of targets to shoot at. They're not that interesting. Oh, I hit it too far. But I like this hole. This is a nice little hole. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to be doing my reviews on Xbox here. This is...
We've got 21 feet to the cup from here.
Let's see.
That was going to be delicious, but it didn't drop. And I'm sorry. Alrighty, moving on.
Oh, that'll work.
Sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, hole number 6.
Oh, didn't really take a look at that one too much, but we got another nice strong hole here. Nice par 4, got a nice little bunker tucked away there. I like the kind of how you make it slope kind of upwards, so, well, off the tee you can barely see it, but it's there, it's raised enough. That's something I've been learning how to do, is kind of raising some of your fairway bunkers so they're not hidden off the tee. Because if you were to play a game in real life and you didn't know a bunker was there, you hit into it, you wouldn't be happy.
Whoops.
Okay. Well, that's that's the smallest green yet. See, that's kind of, you wouldn't see that on a real life course. This course definitely looks real, but these greens are, in my opinion, yeah, way too small.
See if we can save par
Quite
here.
not
That would
bad.
be nice.
It's not an overly difficult course, but it's not a super easy course either.
Oh man, that was close.
The greens, even though they're small,
All right, nice little 2-foot
they're
putt.
contoured well. There's no extreme
All right,
breaks.
let's get out of here.
It's not completely flat. It's
two
well
over
done.
for the round.
Yeah, a little small.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
So again, another nicely designed hole here. Look at all my pop-up coming up there. That's how low my graphics settings are right now. It's just ugly. Okay. Again, another nice looking par 4 here. Hammer it out.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
I'll take that.
Okay, we have about 130 yards, I'd say, to get to the pin.
Okay, so we got a big uphill shot in here. I like the look of this. But yeah, mentioning the hidden greens there. You see how like I didn't even know that. I wouldn't have known that sand trap was there. So that little hill there could have been lowered a little bit, I think. Just to kind of make sure we can see everything.
Well, you're on the green. Huge, huge putt coming up, but...
Okay. A little
okay, this one to save par.
Let's see if I can save the par here. Drop.
Very nice putt.
So, not lucky.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
So it's a nice course. I can definitely see on the higher graphics settings that grass would be looking pretty snazzy. Okay, so maybe you got one thing, just looking at that little bunker there. You might want to blend that in with some heavy rough a little bit more. It just kind of looks a little like having the bunker bordering that kind of rock kind of stuff there. Just doesn't look that clean, if that makes sense. So when you're doing bunkers like that and you're putting them in heavy rough, make sure you blend it in with some heavy rough to get rid of that kind of brown, rocky look to it. But I can see the rock face you're going for, but just kind of on the surface.
Yeah, 21 feet to the cup from here. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Oh, way too much. Yeah, this is where the frame rate's getting me a little bit. It's just...
Nice putt.
It's just, it bothers me. I've got the object detail on one.
Sitting at 3 over for the
draw distance is like the lowest it possibly can go. It looks ugly. My resolution's way down.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
It's just disappointing. So I'm hoping with this update it cleans it up.
This is a beauty.
But I do definitely think that all that grass there is the big reason for the chug. Which sucks.
Okay,
it
looks
really
like about
looks,
235 yards to the pin.
Cranked up, it would look really nice. I really like the look. Just it kills the frame rate.
Nice.
So I'm just finishing up the front 9 here. Overall,
okay, we're putting from around
I like this front 9. It's pretty nicely
out.
designed. Some interesting holes. The grass look is good, but the frame rate is just...
Oh, that was almost in.
Killer for me. I think I've got a pretty decent computer.
Let's see how these numbers add up.
And the greens are just...
And after 9, you're not doing too bad. I think you could still... maybe take it up a notch to the back
overall,
9, though.
It's a nice course. going, get going. A nice long par 5 to kick off the back 9. Ooh, we got some trees in the way here. See, that's a nice touch. So this is the kind of the risk-reward type hole. I can go for it, risk hitting that tree and ending up in that deep grass, or play it safe and hit it down below. But that's no fun. I'm going to go for it. Probably stupid, but get through. No, didn't get through. See? That's good design. That stops you from doing the stupid play, which I tend to do quite a bit. Sit. Well, I recovered nicely.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
Downhiller. Still got a birdie. Still got a birdie out of the deal.
Sitting at 2 over for the round. Hole number 11.
Okay. So 11th hole. Again, bunkering's good. Like the bunkering. Just looking at your fairways there. The riveting's good. It's a little jagged. That might just be my computer that's showing that up. Probably is, so can't really comment too much on that.
It's looking good.
Okay. So nice little par 4, but again, the green's just a little too small.
Hope this one has some teeth. Nice. Ended up just fine after that shot.
Okay, so get in. No, not quite. Not quite gonna do it.
To save par.
There we go.
Nice little putt on that one.
No,
well
just
done.
Trying to follow
And that'll keep you
my Twitch
at
channel
2
on
over
my
for the round.
laptop, which just died. So, which is the reason I bought a desktop.
Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play
Okay.
on this hole.
So another, looks like a nice view off the tee. Split fairway. Again, clearly a lot of time went into planting that grass. Unfortunately, all that time turns out to be kind of wasted. The fact that it's just chugging the frame rate. Bunkers, they're a little small here, but they're okay.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Alright, it's not bad.
Looking at around 115 or so yards to the pin here, I'd say.
Okay. I like how this course flows nicely. You've stuck with the theme. Oh, well. Yikes! All the way down the hill. Okay. This one definitely punishes you for a poor approach shot. I don't think too badly, but oh, if this rolls, yeah, okay. So this is kind of what we call tricking up a course, which I'm guilty of doing from time to time. And just making the hole overly difficult, and it punishes near-perfect shots. Like that shot, I should have had a nice little putt. You see how that kind of drops severely down? So if I don't get this above the hole, it's going to roll all the way down. Like, look at that. That's pretty close, but my lob wedge is sucking it back, and it's going to do the same thing. All the way down again. So yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I just wanted to demonstrate. Yikes. So yeah, number 12's a little tricky. I'll make sure I get it up the hill there.
All right, 13-footer here.
Stupid laptop not working. Go in. Saved
Very
a double
nice
bogey.
putt. Okay, 4 over.
So yeah,
for the
that
round.
hole's kind of guilty of being a little, you know, get that tricked up thing, which is, you know, a lot of people are guilty of, including me. My early designs had a lot of holes that were like that. So try to avoid that as best you can. A nice little par 3. But again, it's kind of got a little bit of that dome shape to it. Some of these greens kind of got that dome feeling, which I know some reviewers don't like.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
But it's not overly bad.
Wow.
Oh, I lipped up. So why I needed a new desktop?
Let's
my
see how the
laptop,
numbers add up.
Crashed about 10 minutes ago.
Sitting
Still
at
hasn't
5
completely
over
loaded up.
for the round.
And I'm trying
14th hole coming
it's
up.
just not responding. But anyway, luckily I got this nice PC. Just wish this game worked a little nicer. Okay, see, I can definitely tell it's the grass, because if I'm just zooming this camera in, it's running a lot smoother because there's not as much grass in the frame. So that's the culprit. My swing's a lot smoother. It's just that darn grass.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff
Something
here.
for me now. Now that I can see how much it kills frame rate, I need to be careful of that with my future courses too. So
Okay,
good
so
for
we
me
have
to
about
see.
115 yards
there's a lot of PC
thereabouts
users out there.
to the pin.
Well, not quite. And down again.
Yeah, we're in the first cut, but a little chip onto the green, and we'll be putting.
So this is a nice hole again.
Okay, here we go. This one to save par.
Yeah, it flows really well. The course, I think I was saying this.
Nice.
The course flows
Solid
well.
stroke on that one. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you
The
at
holes,
5 over for
they
the
look
round.
the same in a good way. There's not any holes that look out of place considering the theme of the course. It's a nice look. It's just, yeah, a real shame about that grass. I know I can definitely tell even off the tee box.
This one's
You've got
looking
some
good.
grass on the tee box, which is showing that's kind of your theme. It's just the way the game is made.
And we have about,
Makes it suffer.
I'd say, 140-ish yards from here.
I really like the look. It's just, for my PC, it's tough.
Great
to play.
contact. Nice swing.
That's it. 5 over. I'm struggling here.
And you're on the green with quite a long putt ahead of you.
That was bad. What happened there?
All right, 13-footer here.
Yeah,
Oh, that was moderately disappointing.
not quite. We're a bit of a rough round here.
Nice putt. 6 over for the round.
It's a lot of bogeys out there. Only had 2 birdies.
16th hole coming up.
Okay, so we got a bit of a tabletop kind of green here. Oh, nice. Okay, little hole. I apologize if you are watching and you are commenting.
Doesn't look
I
like it's
can't
on the
see
fairway,
them
but it's all right.
currently because of this frickin' laptop will just not work anymore.
Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary.
And,
Very nice
little
putt.
long par 3.
And that'll keep you at 6 over for the round.
So I'm limping to
Okay,
the
let's
end
put
here.
this ball out there.
Okay, what do we got? It's a nice looking par 4. Yeah, or no, not par 4, par 5. So what do we got here? Split fairway again. A nice little design here, split fairway. Again, nice use of the grass. Again, it must have taken a long time to plant that. It's just, yeah, unfortunately it kills the frame rate and
Sweet.
makes
Well,
it
you might need a little less club than
normal.
normal here. That green
Definitely
is
is taking
well
away the
below us.
enjoyment for me, which is too bad because this is a nicely designed course, and
Great contact.
if it weren't for this, I would definitely be recommending this course. But if you do have a rig where you're playing on high settings and you're not having any slowdowns, I wish I were you, definitely play this course. If you want to work on your accuracy with these tiny greens. Look at that.
4 feet.
Oh,
Let's do this.
Just chugged there. It almost froze.
Yes, yes, yes. 5 over for the round.
Okay. So,
Okay, let's
18.
pop this into the fairway.
Look at all that grass there. That must have taken forever. But yeah, it's just chugging along. Come on, come on. So finishing with a short par 4, which is interesting. Now to finish with a short par 4, I think that takes a lot of... You gotta have a nice
Man, did you ever launch that?
closing short par 4. You don't see that too often. It's not my cup of tea. This one's okay. It's nothing spectacular, but wouldn't be the way I would choose to finish a round. That's for sure. It's a little bit on the bit of a weak hole to finish, which is a shame because there were some strong holes here. Just it suffered from
This
that.
is for
It
birdie.
suffered from something that would make this course really stand out from others. It's all that grass.
Slightly to moderately disappointing there.
Which the
All
look
right, let's
is-
finish up. This has
is
been
sharp.
fun.
It's nice. It gives that kind of unkempt.
All right, looking like you're
feel.
ending with a 5 over par today.
So
Thanks
yeah,
a lot for playing.
Scarpacci
We'll,
Hills.
we'll see you next time.
Scarpacci Hills. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a nice course. The theme is very good. He sticks with it. The long grass. It's consistent throughout. Unfortunately, what makes this course kind of unique and stand out from others is its biggest negative. It's killing frame rate on my game. And I know there's been issues on consoles with it too, which is really unfortunate because this course would get a very high recommendation for me because the only really other thing I didn't really like too much about it was a little tricked up in some areas, like on number 12 there if you saw, where it just kept rolling down. And the greens were a little small for my taste, but otherwise I really liked the course. It was good. So, with that in mind, 5 over, so not that great. But you know what? I'm going to give it a 6.5, just because of the frame rate, and yeah, it's just I can't quite recommend it just because of that. But if you do have a good rig that can hold this course, play it because I think it's a strong course. It just suffers from the thing that makes it so unique, which is tragic in a way. But I did like the design, and I think this designer has a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see what else he has in store. So, 6.5 out of 10. Kind of an average rating, but if you have a good computer that would run it, I would probably bump that up to probably a 7.5. So yeah, that's it for episode 14. I might go downstairs and do my other reviews on the Xbox, because it's a little frustrating. So stay tuned. Probably the next 15-20 minutes I'll have another review for you. Until then, see you guys later.